Have you ever noticed tiny bumps suddenly appearing on your skin when you feel cold or frightened? These small changes are called goosebumps, and they are actually part of an ancient survival response. What makes goosebumps especially interesting is that they happen automatically without you deciding to create them. Your body activates this reaction instantly as part of a built-in protective system. Even though goosebumps appear on the surface of your skin, the process actually begins much deeper underneath. Tiny structures around each hair follicle suddenly change position at the same time. Each small bump forms when the base of a hair follicle moves slightly upward inside your skin. This movement causes the tiny hair attached to the follicle to stand upright.
The movement happens because of very small muscles connected to each hair follicle. These muscles are called erector pili muscles, and they contract whenever goosebumps appear.
When these tiny muscles contract together across your skin, they pull the surrounding surface upward slightly. This creates the familiar pattern of small bumps that we recognize as goosebumps. As the muscles tighten, the small hairs on your skin rise into a vertical position. Although this effect may seem small today, it once played an important role in human survival. This entire reaction happens extremely quickly because it is controlled by your nervous system. Signals travel from your brain to your skin within fractions of a second. The nervous system sends instructions that activate these tiny muscles without conscious effort from you. This automatic control allows goosebumps to appear instantly when your body detects certain conditions. One of the most common triggers for goosebumps is exposure to cold temperatures. Your body activates this reaction as part of its attempt to protect itself from losing heat. But goosebumps do not appear only when you feel cold. They can also happen when you feel fear, excitement, or strong emotional reactions. So why does the same reaction appear both when you feel cold and when you experience strong emotions? To answer this question, we need to explore an ancient survival system inside your body. To understand why goosebumps exist today, we need to look far back into human evolutionary history. Millions of years ago, our early ancestors had much more body hair than humans do now. In animals with thick fur, goosebumps cause the hair to stand upright across the body surface. This reaction helped trap warm air close to the skin and improved protection against cold temperatures. When body hair stands upright, it creates a layer of insulating air between the skin and the surrounding environment. This trapped air helps reduce heat loss and keeps the animal warmer in cold conditions. This effect is similar to how modern winter jackets keep people warm by trapping layers of air near the body. For early mammals, goosebumps worked as a natural version of this protective insulation system. Goosebumps also served another important survival purpose besides keeping animals warm in cold environments. When first stood upright, it made animals appear larger and more threatening to potential predators nearby. This simple change in appearance could sometimes discourage predators from attacking. By looking larger than they actually were, animals increased their chances of avoiding dangerous encounters in the wild. Because this response helped animals react quickly to threats, goosebumps became connected to the body's emotional survival system. That connection still exists today inside the human nervous system. When your brain detects possible danger, it activates a rapid survival reaction known as the fight-or-flight response. Goosebumps are one small part of this larger protective reaction inside your body. Even today, many animals still display this reaction clearly when they feel threatened or excited. Cats and dogs often raise their fur to appear larger and more prepared to defend themselves. Although humans no longer depend on thick body hair for survival, the same biological system still remains active inside us. Goosebumps are a small reminder of our shared evolutionary history with other mammals. Over millions of years, humans lost most of their body hair, but the goosebumps reaction never completely disappeared. Instead, it continued functioning as part of the body's automatic protective reflex system. But goosebumps still appear today even when there is no cold weather or physical danger nearby. So why does beautiful music or strong emotions sometimes trigger the exact same reaction? Sometimes goosebumps appear even when you are not cold and not afraid at all. For example, powerful music, inspiring moments, or emotional memories can suddenly create the same reaction. When this happens, the reaction begins inside special emotional centers deep within your brain. These regions help process meaningful experiences and decide how strongly your body should respond. One important part of this process involves the limbic system, which plays a central role in emotional memory and motivation. This system helps connect your feelings with physical reactions throughout your body. When you hear powerful music or experience something meaningful, your brain releases dopamine in reward-related regions. This chemical signal helps create strong emotional reactions that sometimes include goosebumps. Another reason music triggers goosebumps involves how your brain predicts patterns in sound. When a melody suddenly changes in an unexpected but beautiful way, your brain reacts with excitement. Goosebumps can also appear when you remember important events from your past or experience powerful personal memories. These emotional connections strengthen communication between your brain and your body's response systems. Shared emotional experiences, such as group singing or watching meaningful events together, can also create goosebumps. These reactions may help strengthen feelings of connection between people during important social moments. Feelings of awe and inspiration can also activate the same system that produces goosebumps. When your brain encounters something powerful or meaningful, it sometimes responds with this physical signal. Signals from emotional brain centers travel through your nervous system to the tiny muscles attached to hair follicles. This connection explains how feelings inside your brain can create visible changes on your skin. Scientists believe that emotional goosebumps may be especially common in humans compared with many other animals. This reaction reflects how deeply our brains connect physical sensations with meaning and emotion. But these reactions are not controlled by your conscious decisions at all. Instead, goosebumps are activated by a powerful automatic system working quietly inside your nervous system. Goosebumps do not happen because you decide to create them consciously with your mind. Instead, they are controlled by a powerful automatic network inside your body called the autonomic nervous system. This system controls many important body functions that operate without your awareness, including heartbeat, breathing adjustments, sweating lakes. Goosebumps are warmed to the signal to sweating by this automatic control system. The autonomic nervous system is divided into two main branches that work together to maintain balance inside your body. These branches are called the sympathetic system and the parasympathetic system. The sympathetic nervous system prepares your body for action whenever something important or unexpected happens. This system activates quickly during cold exposure, fear, excitement, and many strong emotional experiences. When your brain detects a possible threat, it activates the fight or flight response almost instantly. This response prepares your muscles, heart, and senses to react quickly to potential danger. During this response, signals travel from the spinal cord directly to tiny muscles attached to your hair follicles. These signals cause the muscles to contract and create goosebumps across the surface of your skin. At the same time, your body releases adrenaline into the bloodstream as part of the same emergency preparation process. Adrenaline increases alertness and strengthens several physical reactions, including the appearance of goosebumps. Because these signals travel rapidly through your nervous system, goosebumps can appear almost immediately after a stimulus occurs. This speed allows your body to react before you even realize what is happening. After the moment of excitement or danger passes, the parasympathetic nervous system helps return your body to a calm and balanced state. This system gradually slows the reactions activated by the sympathetic response. As your body returns to normal conditions, the tiny muscles around your hair follicles relax again. When this happens, the raised bumps on your skin slowly disappear without any conscious effort. These automatic responses form part of a larger protective network designed to keep your body safe in changing environments. Goosebumps may seem small, but they are connected to powerful survival mechanisms inside your nervous system. So whether goosebumps appear because of cold weather, emotional music, or sudden excitement, they all begin in the same automatic control system. But what makes still keep this ancient reaction today? Even though humans lost most of their body hair during evolution, instead, this ancient reflex remained part of the nervous system long after its original purpose became less important. In animals with thick fur, goosebumps help conserve body heat and improve protection against predators. Today, humans still carry the same biological response even though our bodies no longer rely on thick fur. Evolution rarely removes older survival systems completely if they do not cause harm. Instead, many ancient responses remain inside our bodies as reminders of how our ancestors once survived. Although goosebumps no longer provide strong insulation for humans, they still play a role in emotional and protective responses. Your body continues using this reaction to signal important changes in your environment.
Goosebumps demonstrate how closely your brain and body remain connected through the nervous system. Even invisible emotional signals inside the brain can create visible reactions across your skin within seconds.
Scientists sometimes describe goosebumps as a signal that your brain has detected something meaningful or important. These reactions reveal how your body responds not only to danger but also to beauty and inspiration. When powerful music activates emotional reward systems inside your brain, the response can spread through your nervous system. This process sometimes produces goosebumps as a physical expression of emotional intensity. Because many people experience goosebumps during similar emotional moments, scientists believe this response may help strengthen social connection. Shared reactions can help groups of people feel more closely connected to one another. In many situations, goosebumps act as a quiet signal from your nervous system that something important is happening. Your brain may be reacting to cold, danger, excitement, or meaningful emotional experiences. Because this reaction happens automatically, goosebumps often appear before you even realize what triggered them. This speed allows your body to respond quickly to changes in both your environment and emotions. So the next time goosebumps appear on your skin, you can recognize them as more than just a reaction to cold. They are part of a deep biological connection between your brain, your body, and your evolutionary past. Goosebumps may seem small and simple, but they reveal something remarkable about how your body works. They remind us that even tiny reactions can tell powerful stories about survival, emotion, and human evolution.